In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. Dear students, welcome all of you, and how are you? Today we will start the revision of Chapter 2, Life and Living Things.
In the first part of the revision we will complete the following topics. 1. Life processes. 2. Cell and microscope. 3. Animal and plant cell. 4. Special cells for special jobs. 5. Cell, tissues, organ and organ system. After this lesson you will be able to comprehend their knowledge regarding these topics for more clarity and understanding. To recall the short and long questions for sake of more comprehension. To solve the comparative worksheets regarding these topics. First we will recall life processes. Movement. Most animals move from one place to another in search of food, water and shelter, to mate and avoid danger. Respiration. Energy is released from food in a process called respiration. Sensitivity. Living things respond or react to things which happen in their environment. The remaining life processes are growth. All living things grow and go through a life cycle. Reproduction. It is the process by which living things makes new life. Excretion. Removal of waste material from the body is called excretion. Nutrition. Living things need food in order to perform their life processes. Now we have to recap the basic function of cell. Cell. A cell is the structural and fundamental unit of life. They make up living things and perform all the activities to keep living things alive. Unicellular. Some living things are made up of only one cell is called unicellular, such as bacteria. Multicellular. Most of the living things are made of billions of cells are called multicellular. An optical instrument used for viewing very small objects, such as mineral samples or animal or plant cells, typically magnified several hundred times. Parts of light microscope: eyepiece lens, objective lens, fine and coarse focusing knobs, stage clips, stage, diaphragm, mirror. We have to recall the similarities and differences between animal and plant cell. Nucleus. It is the control center of the cell. Cytoplasm. It is the jelly-like substance that fills the cell and is enclosed by the cell membrane. All the organelles of the cell are suspended or floating in it. The remaining parts are cell membrane. The cell membrane is the outer covering of the cell. It allows only certain materials to move in and out of the cell. It also gives the cell its shape. Cell wall. This is the outer covering of the plant cell. It supports and protects the cell. It is found in animal cell. Vacuole. Plant cells have one large vacuole found in the center of the cell. It is so big in plant cells that it occupies a large space and pushed the nucleus aside. Now some points about special cell and their jobs. Nerve cell. They are the part of nervous system. Nerve cells transmit electrical signals. Epithelial cells. These cells are very simple cells which form covering of other cells. These cells form the covering layers of all organs and hence are present in skin, scalp, respiratory tract, etc. The job of remaining cells are: pollen grains are microscopic structures that carry the male reproductive cell of plants. Blood cells: most of your blood is made or red blood cells. Red blood cells determine blood type and are responsible for transporting oxygen. The importance of tissues and its different types. Group of cells that are alike and work together to perform one specific function are called tissues. Blood tissue, dash. Blood is a connective tissue that has a fluid matrix, called plasma, and no fibers. Muscle tissue, colon. They are involved in producing force and generating motion, either for the locomotion or for the movement within internal organs. There are 3 types of muscle tissue. Nerve tissue, colon. They are the main tissue components of the brain and spinal cord in the central nervous system. The nervous tissue forms the communication network of the nervous system and is important for information processing. Nervous tissue is involved in controlling and coordinating many metabolic activities. Organ. A part of the body of an animal or plant that performs a particular job. Organ, in biology, a group of tissues in a living organism that have been adapted to perform a specific function. In higher animals, organs are grouped into organ systems. Organ either directly or indirectly contribute to the 7 life processes. The different organs of human body are brain, skull, lungs, liver, bladder, kidneys, heart, stomach and intestine. The different organ systems of human body. An organ system is a group of organs that work together as a biological system to perform one or more functions. Each organ does a particular job in the body, and is made up of distinct tissues. Now we will discuss brief description of the following organ systems. Digestive system. Nervous system. Circulatory system. Excretory system. Breathing system. The recap of different organ system. Digestive system, colon. The purpose of the digestive system is to turn the food you eat into something useful for the body. Nervous system, colon. The nervous system is the control center of the human body. It is made up of the brain, spinal cord, and nerves. It receives and interprets stimuli and transmits impulses to organs. Excretory system. The purpose of this system is to filter out excess fluid and other substances from your bloodstream. Circulatory system. It is the body's delivery system, concerned with circulating blood to deliver oxygen and nutrients to every part of the body. Homework. Review the text of the video carefully and thoroughly. Complete the given consolidated worksheet. Revise the following short and long questions and complete it on your notebooks in case of incomplete notebooks. Short questions. 1. Enlist 7 characteristics of life. Write few lines on A. Respiration, B. Growing. 2. Why do the red blood cells have a large surface area? 3. How are pollen grains adapted to help plant pollination? 4. Define the following terms with examples: A. Tissue, B. Organ, C. Organ system. Long questions. 1. Write a comprehensive note on a light microscope. 2. Differentiate between animal cell and plant cell. Thanks and have a nice day.